This is a visa application, and if this man signs it, one life will be saved. If not, one will die. In 1940, Europe was already at war. Germany had already occupied a large part of the continent, and thousands of Jewish refugees were attempting to escape. In hustle to escape, many of them arrived in Kaunas, Lithuania, outside a Japanese consulate. They were waiting for visas. Refugees needed a transit visa to travel through Japan and eventually reach safety. Without it, they would be forced to remain in Europe. At the time, Japan was allied with Germany, and Chiune Sugihara was serving as Japan's vice consul in Lithuania. Any diplomatic action taken by Sugihara had political consequences. The Japanese policy was clear. Visas were not to be issued without strict approval from Tokyo. Sugihara requested permission from his government to issue visas on humanitarian grounds. The request was denied. He asked again, but the answer did not change. Sugihara now faced a personal decision. He could follow instructions and deny the visas, or he could ignore orders and issue them anyway. Doing so would likely end his diplomatic career. There was no guarantee that his actions would be forgiven later. Sugihara took second option and began issuing visas regardless of approval. He worked from early morning until late at night. Each visa was handwritten. There were no shortcuts. He continued for weeks. Even as Japan ordered the consulate to close, he kept writing. When Sugihara was finally ordered to leave Lithuania, he continued signing visas at the train station. As the train departed, he handed out documents through the window. When time ran out, he threw signed visas onto the platform. This was the last assistance he could provide. After World War II, Sugihara returned to Japan. He was dismissed from the diplomatic service. The reason was never officially stated, but it is widely believed to be related to his actions in Lithuania. For decades, he lived quietly and worked ordinary jobs. Years later, survivors began tracing the origin of their visas. Sugihara's name resurfaced. In 1985, he was recognized by Israel as righteous among the nations.